everyone.
Hi guys.
This is Tiago speaking.
This is Angie.
Hi, welcome. We're going to do a full body workout together. Basically, we're doing 4 different phases. We'll start with the warm-up, activation of the body. Then we'll raise our heart rate, right?
Exactly. And then we have like a second phase where we're gonna strengthen your body. We're gonna help you, give you some exercises to make that good posture, because we are every day on the cell phone, eating, looking to the floor, reading. So let's try to push your chest back and to get you that good posture. And then in the third phase, you're gonna do like strength and conditioning just with your body weight. You don't need to have extra equipment with you. So that means through movements and through body weight, you can have a really good strength and conditioning workout. So in the fourth phase, in the last one,
yeah, we'll be doing some yoga, full body yoga sequences. So you get a good stretching after this workout. Let's start. Okay, let's start by going in the beginning of the mat. Tiago is going to demonstrate it while I'm going to lead, basically. All right, so your feet are hip width apart. Okay, raise your toes. Just raise your toes, and then you just place them one by one on the mat, just to make sure that you're like firmly stable on the ground. Okay. Now, bend your knees a little bit, okay? Bend your knees a little bit, correct. Your legs are activated, your kneecaps are activated. Now make sure your glutes, your abs are as well activated. Now, exactly, so your hips are in the middle. They shouldn't be showing too much front or to the back, but in the middle. Now, roll your shoulders to the back. Exactly. And your hands are showing forward. Now, make sure that your chest, you're like a little bit in a round, yeah, exactly. You should be like this, correct. Your hands, you can just leave them relaxed next to your legs, exactly. All right. So on an inhale now, we lift the arms, exactly. And now, with a long back, we'll hold forward. Hold forward. Yes. Very good. Yeah. You can bend your knees. They don't need to be straight. Exactly. On an inhale, now come into a half lift, meaning that your back is straight. That's the most important thing. Your ears are away from your shoulders. Okay. On an exhale, come into a forward fold again and place your hands in front of your legs. Now, bring your legs all the way back. We are in a plank position. The whole body is activated. We'll show the 3 different options to come down now on an exhale. So either you're going to place your knees first on the mat, and now you're going to go down on the floor by first placing your hips, and then your stomach, and then your chest. Okay. So that's option 1. The second option is, can you come back into the front? Right. Now you want to place first your knees as well. On an exhale, now you want to place first your chest up, exactly, while your glutes are showing into the sky. Now at the last step would be then your chin. That would be touching the ground. Now on an inhale, go into exactly. You come into a little cobra. You're not using your arms, all right? So you're just activating your lower back. So if you took away your hands now, you'll be falling, right? So exactly. So just don't use your hands, okay? Just by pressing your feet into the ground, firmly into the ground, and then activating your lower back. That's how you're going to come into a little cobra, okay? All right. And now the third option. Can you come up into plank again? Thank you. Just make sure your hands are underneath your shoulders as well. Yes. So on an exhale, you come down with your whole body. Come down, but not all the way to the exactly. And now on an inhale, you push yourself forward chest. Okay. Now on exhale, like place your shifting your toes. Exactly. Yes. And on an exhale, you press into your hands. You're lifting your butt into the sky. Very good. Until your head is a straight spine. You can bend your legs. Okay. Yes. Because the most important thing is that we have a straight back here. All right. This is the third option to come into the downward facing dog. Okay, Tiago, come down with your right leg and the left leg up front. Yes. And the left leg next to it. Exactly. Now on the half lift, so straight back. Exhale, forward fold. Yes. On an inhale, all the way up with your arms shining all the way up. And then on an exhale, your arms go down. Let's do this again a little bit more dynamic. On an inhale, raise your arms. On an exhale, come into a forward fold with a straight back. Straight back, straight back. Knees can be very bent. On an inhale, straight back. Yes. Exhale, bend forward. Hands are exactly on the floor. You come into a plank. Now you choose your way of coming down on the floor. It's all on an exhale. Inhale. Exhale into a downward facing dog. Yes. Straight back. Yes. Walk your dog. Walk your dog. Warm up the backside of your leg. Very good. Tiago, make sure again that your leg and your back is straight. Exactly. Very good. On an inhale, place your right foot forward, your left foot next to it, parallel next to it. You come into a half lift. Yes. Forward fold on an exhale. On an inhale, you come up again with your whole body. Yes, stretching yourself long. And on an exhale, bring your hands all the way back. All right, let's do this again a little bit faster. So on an inhale, we lift our arms. On an exhale, we come to a forward fold. Yes. Inhale, half fold. Yes. Exhale, hands on the mat. Come into a plank position. Yes. Now coming down on an inhale. Up on an exhale into a downward facing dog. Walk your dog. Walk your dog. Now right foot forward, left foot forward in a half lift. Half lift, yes. Exhale, forward fold, and an inhale all the way up. And exhale, hands down. One more time, more dynamic. Inhale, hands on the sides all the way up. On an exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, place the hands for the yes and come into plank. On an exhale, maybe you want to do, okay, come all the way down. Inhale, forward facing dog. On an exhale, downward facing dog. Yes. Don't forget to breathe with every exhale. You make yourself a little bit, your back a bit longer. Now half lift. Yes. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Very good. Exhale, hands to the side. Yes. All right. You can do this as often as you want, up to 10 times. You will see that after that, your whole body will be warmed up. All right.
Now, like we said, the first phase, the second part from the first phase, you're gonna do like a little warm up to raise our paces, okay, to raise our heart rate, and then with that 4 exercises, we can have like a really good endurance also. So, like I said, 4 exercises, we're gonna make like that 20 seconds each exercise, 10 seconds pause in between, okay? You can do that 1 to 2 rounds to really raise our pace, get really active for our strength training. Okay, so the 4 exercises they're gonna be, you're gonna start on that position, the first one, and you're gonna be the jumping jacks. Okay, upper man, so like that, and come back to the same place, like 20 seconds. Okay, and then 10 seconds pause. The second exercise is gonna be the high knees. Okay, we're gonna just put our hands on the hips high, exactly, and then just jump with your knees to the ends. Okay, so second 20 seconds, 10 seconds pause in the end. So third exercises, you're gonna be with your heels up. Okay, you're gonna like protect your butt with your hands, and then just touch with your heels on your ends. Again, 20 seconds, 10 seconds pause in between. The fourth and last one, last exercise, let's do like jumping squats. Okay, we're gonna put our hands on our chest high, exactly, Angie, thank you. So on the sideways, the front, and then here we're gonna jump and push with your hands on the hips level. Size, absorb the weight, don't cause impact with your feet on the ground, just absorb the weight. Let's do it again, and okay, just high as you can. If you can jump like 2 to 3 centimeters, there is no problem. Just jump as high as you can and absorb the weight. Don't cause impact on your joints when you come down. Okay? So Angie, let's do together one full round. Let's do it. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, and go. Jumping jacks. 1. Let's go. Keep breathing. Control your pace. Halfway, 10 seconds more. And in 3, 2, 1, and time. So 10 seconds. Decompress, relax, breathe, hold your breath. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, and high knees. Let's go. Knees up, knees up. Well done. Nice, Angie. 10 seconds more. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. 10 seconds now. Hold your breath. Decompress, relax. So guys, in 4, 3, 2, 1, third exercise. Let's go. Heels up. And up of a weight, 10 more seconds. In 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Again, 10 seconds. Relax. Hold your breath. As you see, your heart rate is going to get really high. And after now, jump once and let's go. The knees point to the sides. Don't cross your knees when you jump. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Nice. So, as you see, guys, our heart rate is really high, so we are warm, ready to make our strength training. Okay? So, thank you very much. Let's go to the second take. So, guys, now let's start with our second phase. Let's try to work more on the strength. So, let's correct that posture and strengthen our core. So, more on the belly area. So, to hold yourself up and to bring your shoulders back. So, the first exercise, I'm going to use Angie as my partner to do that. So, the first exercise is going to be shoulder blades push-up. Okay? In the shoulder blades push-up, I don't going to bend. I'm going to stay like Angie. Okay? On the floor. Like make a square between your hands and your knees. Okay? Be sure that you have a square here. After that, put your head on a neutral position like Angie did. Perfect. And then here, be sure that you don't bend your arms like a normal push-up. Just bend your shoulders, like squeeze your shoulder blades. If you look at my shoulder blades, let's squeeze it like that. Okay? Without bending your arms. Just shoulder blades push up. So Angie is gonna show how that works. So Angie, up. Like if you want to squeeze something between your shoulder blades here, and then just again up, straight your shoulders, and again down. Perfect. So here, let's do 3 sets of 15 repetitions, okay? Just to really warm up and strengthen your shoulder blades muscles, right? So, if you want to do it more heavier, okay, you can do it on the plank position. So, as you say, on the plank position, shoulders and arms active, hands aligned with the shoulders. So now here, you're gonna make the same exactly movement, but this time, again, on the plank position, it's gonna be more hard for the shoulders, and go down, and go up. Okay, more down, squeeze my fingers between your shoulder blades, and again up. Again down, again up. Nice. So guys, 3 sets of 15 repetitions, okay? So that means in the end of which set we're gonna pause 40 seconds, okay? 15 repetitions workout, 40 seconds pause in between. So the second exercise for the shoulder posture, for the shoulder strengthening, is gonna be with, you don't need extra material for that, we're gonna do like with the 2 bottles of water. I guess everyone or almost everyone have it at home. If you don't have a bottle of water, you can use something that weighs more than 1 or 2 kilograms, okay? I counsel it. So, with a bottle of water, what we can do precisely. So, I'm gonna lay down on the belly. And you're gonna grab the bottle of water, gonna stretch the arms on the front, and you're gonna assume a U form. So that means the knees cannot be on the mat, knees up, exactly, assume that U form, as long as you strengthen also your back muscles, okay? These muscles are very important also for your stability. So now, Angie is gonna do like an around the world. She's gonna give the bottle of water to the other hand on the other side, exactly, and then on the front. Exactly. Now on the other side. Perfect. And just keep on. Perfect. Let's do the same movement with both hands at the same time. Okay? Just do it again. Perfect. And on the front. After you complete 10 rounds to your right side circle, complete 10 rounds to your left side circle. Okay? So here, let's do again 3 sets of 10 repetitions in both sides. That means 10 circles to my right side, 10 circles to my left side, and this is 1 set. We're gonna do 3 of them. So guys, for the shoulder, we already see that we can have some effort with a bottle of water or without that, just to strengthen our shoulder blades, to push our shoulder back, okay, to have that nice posture. So the second part for our good posture, it's when we work out also our core, specific on that belly area. So here, to work out that, I choose for today the side planks, okay? There are 2 variations to do that side planks, or T-planks, you can also call it. So, and here you can use also a bottle of water, okay? So, this is gonna be like an isometric training, half isometric, half dynamic. The isometric part is gonna be on your belly to strengthen your belly muscles and your back muscles also. So, Angie is gonna stay sideways. She's gonna align her elbow with the shoulder there, okay? Don't put it too much wide and too much close, don't cause extra pain on the shoulders. So here, let's put it on the hip plank now, exactly, hips up. Try to make your back straight here, exactly. So you have 2 possibilities to put your feet. One, it's when they are together, like parallel, like you see now. The second variation, if you are not too much stable, it's you put, when you are on your right side, you put your left foot on the front, okay? Exactly. So, easy variation, it's with your elbow on the ground. Hard variation, it's when you stretch your arm and you do that type of deep length. Okay? So, let's start with the easy one. Exactly. So the feet with a good stability there, you can do it that or parallel. So you're gonna grab the bottle of water, like in a T position as you see here, and then you're gonna do 15 repetitions with the bottle of water, like open it your chest and get straight with the arm. Be sure that you raise your hand in a line position, align it with your chest. That means you go here down and you open up again and you stop till your hand is aligned again with the shoulder. Okay, don't go too much back because you're gonna occur the fail to fall backward. Okay, so now the hard one, the flipping position, you can grab it here and do the same movement. Nice and easy. So, the type of workout, the concept that we're gonna use for that workout, they're gonna be like 15 repetitions with your arms. Okay? Like stay on a good position, the light one or the heavy one. Okay? And 15 repetitions with your left arm. As long as you are ready with your left arm, push it to the other side, turn to the other side and do it with your right one. Again 15. So main concept, it's 3 rounds, 3 sets of 15 repetitions per side. Okay? So the speed of movement need to be really slow. So take 3 seconds to open the chest, 3 seconds to close the chest. Okay? 3 times 15 repetitions. So this. So people, now we're gonna do that full body strength and conditioning. Okay? Just gonna use the body weight, and in one of that exercises we need like a little weight, a little something that you can use as weight, as extra weight, not just only our body weight. Okay, let's like divide for this whole workout the 3 body parts. So the first part, upper body, then we're going to divide it on the core part and then the lower part of the body. So we're going to start with the lower part of the body. For that exercise we're going to do like jump lunges. Okay, these jump lunges, it's going to be like that. We're going to start on the lunge position. I'm going to show you with Angie. I'm going to start on the lunge position, exactly. So be sure that your further knee is not above your finger point. Okay, so a little bit behind as your toes. Okay, not put it on the front. Just go to the false way. The knee, not doing that. Okay, you need to stay behind, chest outside, looking forward, and with a good posture. Okay, now this is going to be our start position. After that position, you're going to stay with your hands on your shoulder, on your chest level, and here we're going to jump as high as you can and then just change it to your other side. Okay, lunge position and just jumping. Okay, let's do that for 30 seconds. Okay, G? Now we're going to do that in 30 seconds. Okay, you can stop.
Okay.
Exactly.
Warm up.
So the first exercises we already had. Second exercise, lower body, it's already there. So let's do like the middle of your body, like the core, okay, like on the belly specific. So that now we're gonna use a weight. We're gonna stay on the sit-up position. After here, with a good posture, you're gonna raise up our feet, okay? And then that you can do with or without the weight, okay? I personally prefer with the weight, but if you can or if you want, you can do it without the weight, just with your body movement. This exercise is gonna call it Russian twist. So here we just gonna raise up our feet. The people who have problem to raise the feet and stay on that sit-up position can put the heels on the ground, chest outside, and do the same movement, okay? What I counsel you to have a better workout, raise your feet, stay on that position, and then here, with or without weight, just rotate your body as much as you can. Like when you need to look behind. Exactly like Angie are doing. Perfect. This one, we're gonna do it for 30 seconds each. Okay? So, now, the third part, the upper part of our body. Let's work like the chest area, the shoulder area, and to apply some movement on that. So, this exercise, we're gonna start on the plank position, okay? We're gonna stay on the plank position and imagine 3 different points on your body: shoulders, hips, and toes, okay? So Angie, we're gonna touch with your both hands on the shoulders, both hands on the knees, just go there on the knees, and with both hands on the toes. Just come as lower as you can, okay? The people who have really problems to bend themselves to touch the toes, you can bring the toes to you. So after you touch the knees, you can pull the toes to you and touch the toes with a little bit of help. So I counsel you guys, don't help yourself, just do the workout. Like just to raise the musculature on your upper part of the body and to touch the toes over there. Okay, and let's do that also for 30 seconds. So Angie, you can stand up please. Now we're gonna start to do it once in a row. Okay, it's gonna be like the first exercise, you remember, lower body, lunge jumps. Okay, second exercise, the Russian twist, with or without weight. Third and last exercise, we're gonna do the shoulder, knees, and toe touch. Okay, let's do it. So, I'm gonna put the timer on my cell phone. 30 seconds, okay, each exercise without pause in switching it. In the end of the first round, we're gonna do 1 minute pause. So let's do it on real time and after now. Let's go. Angie, let's jump over there and let's go. 30 seconds. Put your chest outside, control your breath. Breathe out every time that you jump up. I counsel you. Breathe in when you come low. 10 seconds more. Keep the pace, let it burn. You're gonna feel the burn on your legs, this is normal. And 30. Okay, decompress yourself. You can grab your weight. Come right to the mat. We have 10 seconds, this is perfect. Let's start. 30 seconds, that one. Let's go. Chest outside, legs up if you can. Compress your belly and rotate as much as you can. 10 seconds more. 2, 1, and time. Perfect. So, let's assume our third positions, okay? Shoulder touch, knee touch, and toes. Okay, and after, now, let's go. 5 seconds. And perfect. So thank you, Angie. So guys, this is our three exercises that we have for the strength and conditioning of your body. So remember, 3 different exercises, 30 seconds each, with 10 seconds pause in between maximum. Okay, you can do after another without pause in between if you want, but I counsel you to 10 seconds to breathe. Just assume the next position without stress and just keep the pace high. Okay, so thank you very much, hope that you enjoy. So people, now we're gonna do that full body strength and conditioning. Okay, just gonna use the body weight, and in one of that exercises we need like a little weight, a little something that you can use as weight, as extra weight, not just only our body weight. Okay, let's like divide for this whole workout the 3 body parts. So the first part, upper body, then we're going to divide it on the core part, and then the lower part of the body. So we're going to start with the lower part of the body. For that exercise we're going to do like jump lunges. Okay, these jump lunges, it's going to be like that. We're going to start on the lunge position. I'm going to show you with Angie. I'm going to start on the lunge position, exactly. So be sure that your further knee is not above your finger point. Okay, so a little bit behind as your toes. Okay, not put it on the front, just go to the false way, the knee, not doing that. Okay, you need to stay behind, chest outside, looking forward, and with a good posture. Okay, now this is going to be our start position. After that position, you're going to stay with your hands on your shoulder, on your chest level, and here we're going to jump as high as you can, and then just change it to your other side. Okay, lunge position and just jumping. Okay, let's do that for 30 seconds. Okay, G? Now we're going to do that in 30 seconds. Okay, you can stop.
Okay.
Exactly.
Warm up.
So the first exercises we already had. Second exercise, lower body, it's already there. So let's do like the middle of your body, like the core, okay, like on the belly specific. So that now we're gonna use a weight. We're gonna stay on the sit-up position. After here, with a good posture, you're gonna raise up our feet, okay, and then that you can do with or without the weight. Okay, I personally prefer with a weight, but if you can or if you want, you can do it without the weight, just with your body movement. This exercise is gonna call it Russian twist. So here we just gonna raise up our feet. The people who have problem to raise the feet and stay on that sit-up position can put the heels on the ground, chest outside, and do the same movement. Okay, what I counsel you to have a better workout, raise your feet, stay on that position, and then here, with or without weight, just rotate your body as much as you can, like when you need to look behind, exactly like Angie are doing. Perfect. This one we're gonna do it for 30 seconds each. Okay, so now the third part, the upper part of our body. Let's work like the chest area, the shoulder area, and to apply some movement on that. So this exercise, we're gonna start on the plank position. Okay, we're gonna stay on the plank position and imagine 3 different points on your body: shoulders, hips, and toes. Okay, so Angie, we're gonna touch with your both hands on the shoulders, both hands on the knees. Just go there on the knees, and with both hands on the toes. Just come as lower as you can, okay? The people who have really problems to bend themselves to touch the toes, you can bring the toes to you. So after you touch the knees, you can pull the toes to you and touch the toes with a little bit of help. So I counsel you guys, don't help yourself, just do the workout. Like just to raise the musculature on your upper part of the body and to touch the toes over there. Okay, and let's do that also for 30 seconds. So Angie, you can stand up please. Now we're gonna start to do it once in a row. Okay, it's gonna be like the first exercise, you remember, lower body, lunge jumps. Okay, second exercise, the Russian twist, with or without weight. Third and last exercise, we're gonna do the shoulder, knees and toe touch. Okay, let's do it. So I'm gonna put the timer on my cell phone. 30 seconds, okay, each exercise without pause in switching it. In the end of the first round, we're gonna do 1 minute pause. So let's do it on real time and after now. Let's go. Angie, let's jump over there and let's go. 30 seconds. Put your chest outside, control your breath. Breathe out every time that you jump up. I counsel you. Breathe in when you come low. 10 seconds more. Keep the pace, let it burn. You're gonna feel the burn on your legs, this is normal. And 30. Okay, decompress yourself. You can grab your weight. Come right to the mat. We have 10 seconds, this is perfect. Let's start. 30 seconds at one. Let's go. Chest outside, legs up if you can. Compress your belly and rotate as much as you can. 10 seconds more. 2, 1, and time. Perfect. So let's assume our third positions, okay? Shoulder touch, knee touch, and toes. Okay, and after now, let's go. Just 5 seconds. Perfect. So thank you, Angie. So guys, this is our three exercises that we have for the strength and conditioning of your body. So remember, 3 different exercises, 30 seconds each with 10 seconds pause in between maximum. Okay, you can do after another without pause in between if you want, but I counsel you to 10 seconds to breathe, just assume the next position without stress and just keep the pace high. Okay?
Now we come to the end phase of the workout, which will be full body stretching with some yoga asanas, some yoga poses. Alright, so first come down to the floor into onto your knees and on your hands. Alright, make sure that your arms are underneath your shoulders and your hips are stacked over your knees. Alright, your abs are activated, so your belly button is showing in All right, so you have a straight back. Come a little bit more down, Tiago, so yes, exactly. Your upper arms are attached to your upper body, okay? All right, so on an inhale, we'll go forward with our chest. So we get into a little big back bend, all right? The chest is shining forward. On an exhale, we press into the hands and come into a really round back. Well, we can shift our hips a bit backwards, which will give you a little even more of a stretch of, especially of the upper back. On an inhale, via our biceps, we want to bring our chest forward, come into a really round back. On an exhale, we'll press into the hands again and make it like a cat, like a dog, really round back. On an inhale again, our ears away from the shoulders. On an exhale, make your back as round as possible. Okay, now we place our left hand underneath our face. Okay, our hips stay exactly in the same position. They won't move. On an inhale, we lift our right hand all the way up into the sky as much as we can, and then on exhale, we dive our right hand underneath our left hand as much as is possible without moving our hips. On an inhale, we raise again our right hand into the sky. On an exhale, our right hand goes underneath our left. And again, on an inhale, raise your right hand. And your right hand goes underneath the left. And come into the middle as we started. Okay, now we'll place our right hand underneath our face. We'll do the same on the other side, just to stretch our shoulders and our back in this position. So on an inhale, lift our left hand into the sky. On an exhale, yes, bring your left hand underneath the right. Again, inhale, lift your left hand and spread your left hand underneath the right one. Maybe on this exhale you can feel like you can bring your shoulder a little bit more to the right hand side. Again, on an inhale, lift your left arm. On an exhale, one more time, spread your left hand underneath the right one. And now on inhale, come into a neutral position. Now place your big toe on the edge of the mat. Okay, on the edge of the mat, exactly. So only the big toe. And now on an exhale, we press into a wide downward facing dog. So we press into our hands, we'll lift our butt up into the sky. Exactly. And straighten our upper body. Our legs can be bent if we don't have the flexibility yet. The most important thing is we stretch our back, and with a wide downward facing dog will make sure that your lower back is stretched even more. So you can open your hips to your right and left side as well in the downward facing dog. Tiago, make sure you shift your weight to the back, okay? And imagine if you had like if you want to melt with your armpits into the ground, okay? Yes, much better. Exactly like that. Alright, now we bring our legs shoulder or hip width apart, so closer to the traditional downward facing dog. Lift our right leg up into the sky, and now we make some circles. First, to one side, I'll start by circling to the right. You can make the circle as small, as big as you want. And now the other way around, little circles with your right leg in the other side. And now bring your right leg in front next to your right hand. Okay? Exactly. Now, and you can place your left knee on the floor. If it's hurting you, just put a towel underneath your knees, no problem. On an inhale, now lift your upper body. Exactly. Also here, make sure when you look from above that your knee, so first of all, it should never be over your ankle, as exactly what Tiago said before. And when you look from above, a good indication is if your kneecap is going towards like your second toe, okay? Okay, so now on an inhale, we have a straight body. On an exhale, we shift our weight a little bit more forward. Exactly, so we'll get that stretch. Make sure, Tiago, that you're not underneath your ankle, so bring your feet a little bit, forward. Exactly. And now your hips are squared, and just on an exhale, we'll shift our weight a bit more forward, so you can feel the stretch on the left psoas, on the left quadriceps. Okay. Now we'll support our right hip. On an inhale, we lift our left arm, and now bend towards the right, so we get a really nice stretch on the right hand side of our body. You can also use a block or a book, or maybe you even touch the ground. You see what you can do. The lower you get, the more stretch you get, obviously. Very good. Now we are shifting our weight forward because we want to straighten our front leg. Okay? Yes, and our toes are pointing towards each other. Our hips are straight, okay? On an inhale, we have a straight back. On an exhale, with the straight back, we fold forward. Now you should feel a nice stretch on the back side of your leg. Now, one more time, straight back. On an exhale, with the straight back, you fold forward. Okay. Now, we'll bring our weight again forwards. This time, we're going to move our right leg more to the right side of the mat. So, in my case, I just have my, help me, the heel on the mat. And the rest of my toes are off the mat, okay? Now, so either, you see how deep you can come, okay? So if you can come all the way down on your knees, that's even better to get an even bigger stretch. It's not necessary, you can also stay right here, all right? So the idea here is that again, we fold forward and we'll stretch our hips. And if you feel comfortable, we can move our hips from left to right. See what's possible. We work our legs, so we need to really stretch them well. Alright, now you come up on your hands again, and now we go into a pigeon, if it's possible for you to do that. Okay, so we'll try that. We'll just wander with our right leg all the way to the left, alright? So your chin, if you're really flexible in your hips, your chin will be parallel. If not, just bend it. It's not a problem. The most important thing is that in this position, you keep the hips squared, yeah? You're not shifting to the left or right. All right, make sure your back leg is straight. You want to look back, straight. You can, yeah. All right, so once you are in a squared positioning with your hips, make sure your upper body is long, and then on an exhale, we'll shift all our weight on our right leg, and it's opening the hips like crazy. It could feel very uncomfortable, but well, that's when you have really tight hips. But just stay there as long as it's not really hurting. Okay, if anything is hurting, don't do it. But if it's just like, you know, it's uncomfortable, it's super normal. And use your breath to stay in a position. So with every exhale, you actually let yourself get a bit even heavier, okay? So your hips are being open even more. Another variation is if it's too much for you, you can be on your back, okay? You lift your legs up, then you place your left hand over your right, and then you just hold your right leg in this case, and you push it towards your body while with your left elbow you're pushing against it. So you have like this contra movement, all right? This is just a variation to the pigeon. You can point your toe, which is, so the leg which is above your knee, you can point it towards you and just feel that stretch here. It's just another variation if the pigeon for you is very, very uncomfortable, which is quite normal, especially in the beginning, or if you're just used to stretching your hips. All right? All right. So I'll come upward, up again. And now with an exhale, press yourself again back into the downward facing dog. Well, I don't know how you feel, but I already feel a difference between my right and left hip. Yeah. Okay, now, yes, okay, good. Okay, now we lift on an inhale, we lift our left leg up into the sky. And now we'll do the circles also on the left hand side. Maybe you can start with the small circles and have them become bigger and bigger. Just make sure your back is straight. Tiago, you have to shift your weight a little bit more to the back. Yes, exactly. It's all about the straight back here, okay? Now to the other side, we'll do the circles to the other side. Don't forget to breathe. Now we bring our left leg all the way to the front, okay? And now our right knee is on the floor. On an inhale, we'll come up with our body, okay? So everything is engaged, so the lower body is engaged, okay? On an exhale, we shift our weight forwards, making sure that we keep the 90-degree angle. Okay, so feed it in your right psoas, feed it on your right hand side, this stretch. You can also support yourself by putting your hands on the knee. It's all about the stretch. Okay. Breathe into the parts which maybe hurt a little bit or you feel the stretch the most. Okay. Now we're going to support our left. We're going to place our left hand on our left wrist, hip side. Exactly. So on an inhale, we lift our right hands, and now we want to go with our hands all the way to the left. So you will feel a really nice stretch this time on the right hand side, right side of our body. Exactly. And now we're going to move, shift our weight up to the front until we are facing again in the middle. And now we're going to straighten our front leg like we did before. The toes are showing towards us. They're pointed towards us. So now our hips are squared, right? So on an inhale, our back is straight. On an exhale, we fold forward. If you can, with a straight back. One more time, straight back. We make ourselves long. On an exhale, we bend forward and feel the stretch. This time on the left hand side of our body. Yes, very good. So now we are going to shift our left foot all the way to the left. This time the heel of our left foot is on the mat, the rest is off the mat. And now see how far we come down with our arms. in order to come in again into really nice hip stretch. Breathe into the parts of the body that where you can feel it the most. This will help you stay in that stretch and also get to know your body better. Maybe you can here as well move your hips from left to right. Yes. Okay, now on an inhale, come up onto your hands again. We'll try to pigeon again by moving this time our left leg to the right hand side. Okay, place your body in the middle and look back and see if your back leg is straight. Okay, once your hips are squared, only then on an exhale you come down and see how much down you can come. It doesn't matter if your front leg is like parallel to the mat. Just make sure that the hips are stacked, all right, and then come all the way down, or as down as you can to have this really nice. It's a very intense hip stretch. So again, alternatively, you can come on your back, place your one leg over the other, grab your in my case the left leg, which is going where you're pushing or you're pulling your leg towards you, and with your other leg you're pushing away, the other hand you're pushing away your leg, so you feel that really yummy stretch in your hip. This is the alternative to the pigeon. So just see where you're at the moment. You'll see the more you do it, the better it will be, the less it will, let's say, be difficult. One more breath in and breathe out, and really get as deep as you can into that hip stretch. All right, now come onto your arms. Bring your left leg back so you are in the beginning position, and now shift your butt towards your heels into child's pose. You can either lengthen your arms up front, or some prefer to place them next to the legs. I prefer them to have them up front. A little tip, build a little diamond shape with your index finger and your thumb. You will see when you do that, your shoulders will be automatically, let's say, less tense, more relaxed. Exactly. And again, with every breath out, you shift your hips even more to the ground. Your hips are super heavy. This is a resting pose as well as a hip opener as well. Okay, thank you very much. I hope it's coming to a comfortable sitting position. So well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Angie.
Yes, thank you so much, Tiago. And well, just give us some feedback if it helped, or if you liked it, if you want to see other things. The purpose here, right, from us is for you guys to have maybe some more of a motivation, some help to do some exercises, even though now during Corona the gyms might be closed, even though it might be a bit colder outside. You can do it at home as well, right? Yeah, so just go ahead and do it, and you feel the difference, okay?
Exactly. So thank you very much. It was a pleasure to make that little workout with Angie. I hope that you enjoy it, and exactly, that don't cost you too much time, too much equipment at home. So as you saw, like 30 minutes we have like a complete workout for all the body. Like specific things is also inside as your posture and your stretching is cool down, stretch and basically in the end. I think we have everything, the best from every world together in this little workout for you. So I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you very much, Angie, for the invitation, and as long as we can, we try to help as much as we can. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.